Very important theorem for this total chapter. Okay, clear. Before we are going to prove this statement, first of all, we recall some previous knowledge. Whatever we prepared in earlier classes, we learned in earlier classes, once we recall. First one is the same base between same parallels if two triangles are there. If two triangles are there, these two triangles have the same base and between same parallel lines, then the area of these two triangles are equal. You remember this point, or equal basis or same basis, but between same parallels, then the areas of these two triangles are equal. And the second thing, children, next you remember here, this is the right angle triangle and this is the acute angle triangle. And example, this is the obtuse angle triangle. Once you observe these three triangles, I am going to construct an altitude for this triangle. Okay, what is the possibility to construct altitude for the acute angle triangle means compulsory that altitude is interior of the triangle. That altitude compulsory we get interior of the triangle. If in right angle triangle, one of the sides included with the right angle is called the altitude. We are unable to construct altitude interior of this triangle. And about obtuse angle triangle. For this triangle, compulsory we have to construct altitude exterior of the triangle. Altitude we can construct exterior of the triangle. So we are unable to construct altitude interior of the triangle. We have to remember these 3 points, and I am going to construct one obtuse angle triangle, and here I am constructing one acute angle triangle. But these two triangles have the common vertex. The two triangles have the common vertex. I am going to construct altitude means the altitude we get here. This altitude is common for both triangles. This altitude belongs to acute angle triangle, at the same time it is belongs to this obtuse angle triangle also, because they have the same produced base and they have the same vertex. Both have the same vertex. That's why we get altitude. That altitude is both triangles. It is belongs to both triangles. Clear, please children? Have you clear this point? Okay. Remember these 2 points. Okay, children. See once. Okay, children. See this. I am going to write as hypothesis. Hypothesis. What is an hypothesis means? I am taking as your one triangle. Example, that is ABC. Children, in triangle ABC, I am going to construct a line drawn parallel to one side, that is DE is parallel to BC. A drawn DE is parallel to BC. So, required to prove. What should we prove? Required to prove is we have to prove AD by BD is equal to AE by BC. We have to prove this statement. Means our theorem is a line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle is divides other two sides are in the same ratio. This is the theorem. We have to prove AD by DD is equal to AE by AC. Before we are going to prove this statement, we need some construction. Why we need the construction means I am going to compare this AD base and DB base. This is the AD base and this is the DB base. On AD base they have the triangle, but DB base there is no triangle. That's why I am going to construct some construction. Join like this. I constructed BE, and when I constructed BE, I need for these two triangles altitude. Altitude means, example, this is the obtuse angle triangle, this is the acute angle triangle. Means the both triangles having the common altitude, that is example FE. FE is a common altitude for the both triangles. Okay, so that we have a lighting construction part. The construction part is join BE, join BE, and the same way I need here AE is the base, EC is the base, and AE on triangle, then EC also need triangle. That's why I am constructing like this such. Join CD, and for these two triangles, what the common altitude is example GD. These are common altitudes. Okay, children. Okay. These two constructions I answer here. So join BE and join CD also. Next, draw perpendicular that FE is perpendicular on EF is perpendicular on AD. The same way DG is perpendicular on AC. Okay. So I am going to prove this statement now. See carefully, children. First, the triangle which is on base AD by the triangle which is on base DB. I am going to check these areas. So on AD base triangle is ADB triangle, means area of triangle ADB by area of triangle BD. These two triangles I am going to compare the areas. So what we get for this triangle, half into base. AD is the base and FE is the perpendicular height. Half into base into height. That height is FE. And here also half into base BDE base DB. And height is common height, that is FE for both triangles. So that is half of cancel. FE cancel. So we got the answer AD by BD. This is treated as the first equation. And next again we go to compare next the triangle which is on AE, the triangle which is on EC. On AE triangle is AD only, so that area of triangle ADE by area of triangle CD. Here also half into that base is AE and the perpendicular height is GD. Same half into higher base is AC sir for this triangle CDE and perpendicular height GD only. GD cancel half of. So here we got area of triangle ADB by triangle CD is equal to, we got answer AE by EC. But this CDE and this CDE triangle and this BDE triangle are the same base DE. See once children, this is the BDE triangle, this is the CD triangle. Both are on the same base DE and between same parallels. That's why triangle BDE area of triangle BDE is equal to area of triangle BDE is equal to area of triangle CD. Why means they are on same base. What is that same base children? DE, and between same parallels. That same parallels are, what are the? DE is parallel to BC. So the two triangles, the area of the two triangles are equal. By this condition, already earlier we learned in 9th class also, 9th class only this is. So that these two areas are equal. That's why I am writing as triangle ADE by, instead of CDE I am writing as BD only. Triangle BDE is equal to, we got AE by EC. This is I am taking as second equation. When I compare the first and second, your first equation is AD by BD is equal to, second equation also AD by BD is equal to, so that their answers are also equal. AD by BD is equal to, we get AD by AC. Hence proved. Let's check children this. Okay, children. Now we learn one theorem, that is basic proportionality theorem. In any way, if any triangle, in triangle ABC, any line is parallel to one side of the triangle is divides, other two sides are in the same ratio. Example here, in triangle ABC, D is parallel to BC means we have to say AD by DB is equal to A by EC. These formulas, this formula you have to apply in other problems also. Here we get some auxiliary formulas also. Example, we got here AD by DB is equal to AD by EC. The auxiliary formulas means we have to add both sides 1 means what we get? The dB is the LCM and we get AD plus dB by dB, that equal to here AE plus EC by EC. So what we get, children? AD part plus dB part means we get AB part by dB. The same way AE part plus EC part means we get AC by AC. So this is also one of the auxiliary formula. Means we have to say AB by dB is equal to AC by AC. And the second auxiliary formula, this answer I have to do inverted. Make them as inverted only. It's reverse. Make them dB by AD plus 1. The same way that also AC by AB plus 1. So we have to get here dB part plus AD part by AD. The same way AC plus AD by AD. If I add these two parts, we have to get AB. So AB by AD means here AC by AD. This is the second auxiliary formula. So you remember these auxiliary formulas. Example, I am going to give one more, children. Example, here one triangle ABC is there. I am going to draw one line parallel KL. If I am writing KL is parallel to BC, we have to say three type of answers. One is AK by KB is equal to AL by LC. And second one is yes, AB by total AB by KB part is equal to AC by LC. We have to say like this also. Or we say as AB by AK is equal to AC by, we have to take as AL. We can accept these three formulas. If any way after this theorem, we have to remember these points. Clearly understand, children?